Ah, yes. The harps are playing me, and that means it's time for Nick at Night's extremely late night programming block with Weeknight and Ellie Muller. It's gonna make your heart sing with laughter and everything else. Fabrice, what else do you have there?
After tonight's episode of Weeknight Update, let's go up in the sky and fly away with the Bird Brothers, Daryl and Flynn. It's going to be one amazing adventure up there.
Ah, yes. And after that, it's the Angelic Choir. That's right. The Angelic Choir has a whole lot of good songs for you. And it also features Angelica. Don't ask. It's Nick at Night. Here we go. Hey, you want a late night show that caters to your needs? A show that is whimsical, silly, and fun? Well, you're not going to get it anywhere else, so here is Weeknight Update. Here we go. It's going to be fun and it's going to be adventurous, so let's go. From the YouTube Dojo. No, Rebel Wilson hasn't heard of this place yet. It's Weeknight there, Ellie Muller. And now, Rebel Wilson's weirdest dream ever. Yeah, right. Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Weeknight Update. I am Ellie Muller's old guy's office. Not funny, Mr. Announcer. Not funny. Anyway, Baby Down Creations, Diamond.Cami, and Fabrice Walsh, aka Walkie Boat 10, are responsible for the previews, the theme song, and the bumpers. Alright, now let's do the Shoutout Spotlight winners thing. Spike Spider Ken is responsible for the fan edits. Alex K has some animations. The Anthony Pente Show has some singing covers now. Used to just be reactions or about sports. He has changed once again. Web Designer 18 has his podcast, his rants, and his discussions and whatnot. Golden Fighter has some fan edits as well, and Lex Works has some gameplays, and Matt Explorers and Mono Kevin have singing covers and animated videos respectively. Alright, so yeah, there you go. Now, what's up? What's up with Rebel Wilson, a woman who wants to be the biggest TV star ever? Of course, she needs to think about her next roles before she gets into trouble. Now listen to this. She is getting ready to do an animal program on Netflix. Yeah, it will come out next year and it will feature crazy voices. Yeah, my tip for Rebel Wilson, don't shy away from the bear. Alright, now take a look at this. She recently did a commercial for the LA Rams, or the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, she was dressed as a super fan. And she was ready to be the Super Bowl lady. Rebel, we're not done with 2021 yet. Let us finish the summer, please. I mean, we're only in July, for crying out loud. Only in July. My goodness. Here we go. It's time for the top 8 list for MP and the Pink Cat. This is going to be a crazy one, so watch out. Okay, what is the category? Today's category, ironically enough, is this. Top 8 reasons why Rebel Wilson is the topic of this program right here. Number 8. Rebel Wilson paid me to talk about her. Actually, he paid us. Number 7. People want to know if you will invite them to parties. Number 6. She thought that I was a big star and she knew that I'm not. Number 5. She believes that if I talk about her, then she'll use it to host her own late night talk show. Number 4. She wants something that will keep her from being unemployed. Number 3. She wants to know what's the deal with the word skunky. Number 2, she needs something to watch that won't make her dizzy. And number 1, she thinks that this show will help her get at least 14 minutes of sleep. Really? Are you saying that Rebel Wilson is an insomniac? If she's watching the show, then yeah. Good point. Good point. Boys, thank you. You made a lot of sense this time. Thank you. We'll be right back. You can still call it the Weeknight update. Now here it is, your vibe of the night.
Somebody help!
We will.
Can you go faster?
Nah, it's more fun this way.
Hello out there from TV land, a beautiful place to be. Nick at Night, they're living through good TV.
You know, I get this question an awful lot. Is that carpeting from Empire really okay? Well, let me ask you, is World Carpeting okay? Galaxy, Salem, Philadelphia, Georgian, Evans and Black? These are some of Empire's brands, the very same names you'll find in the stores. The difference is, we have most of it in stock, so you get delivery in 72 hours. You could call right now.
588-2300 Empire.
I'm ready to come down now, guys.
Mr. Edward Scott and the boys. Yes, yes, yes. How you doing, Nighthead? I'm doing alright. How about yourself? Well, I'm doing alright. Gonna need a haircut though. Yeah, this weekend you really need a haircut. And it looks like you're going to need another shave as well. Yeah. You know, I'm starting to, this is what I don't get, okay? You know, every time I shave, I shave every weekend, right? Okay. Every weekend I shave. And yet, come Monday, it's like I didn't shave at all. Makes no difference. Makes no sense. So now I'm thinking, should I shave more often during the week? And I don't know what to do. Yeah. You know what? You gotta get that thing taken care of, man. Yes, I know. Let's have some talking time. Let's get this over with.
Let's talk about it.
Now, listen to this, okay? Now, Rebel Wilson, right? The famous actress and things like that. She is getting ready to do a new show on Netflix. Alright? And she is going to provide voiceover work for the show. With some animals and things like that. And apparently Rebel Wilson said on Instagram that she's narrating a new animal series. And I'm like, narrating? Okay. What kind of animals is she going to talk about? Well, he said it's going to be focused on wildlife in her home country. Well, currently she lives in the U.S., but her home country, of course, is Australia. So, who knows what's going to happen? And here's what's interesting, okay? Alright. She said that she feels like she's in a really good place. And she said, I'm so busy with work doing Book's Perfect now, and I have 3 movies to shoot after this. And I'm like, well, if she's already doing a show and 3 movies, then don't you think that that should be enough work for about a year and a half at least? Why did you need to take on another project? I mean, seriously. It's not like, you know, it's not like he has a huge payment, you know, or a huge bill that he has to pay off. I mean, come on. I'm pretty sure she has already paid off most of her bills already. Now this is getting ridiculous. And, oh wait a minute, I forgot. There's one other thing that we need to discuss, okay? You know, she is already getting ready to help the LA Rams out for just in time for the 2022 Super Bowl. I'm like, that's not until that's not until way far away from me. That's not until February. Alright, that's not until February 13th. You know, that's months away. Alright, and yet she and a few other people got together and made a commercial for the Los Angeles Rams. And this, mind you, this took place, you know, a couple months ago when they had that draft. Okay? You know, and I'm like, really? You really think that that's really going to help anybody out? I mean, please. Why must you make things even more difficult than it needs to be? I mean, seriously. You know, and then she compared the LA Rams to her success story. You know, and she said, you know, for me, you know, I was a complete unknown with no real connections in the industry after having come up to Australia and succeeding there. Then I moved to Hollywood, and the odds of someone like me making it in here are the same as the odds of a high school player making it in the NFL. And I'm like, really? Really? Alright? There's only one difference that separates between... there are only a couple things that separates separates your story from a football player's story, Rebel. And that is this, okay? You know, for your job, you should have used something like Facebook or YouTube. Alright? With people in the NFL, they just gotta make sure that they play football really well. Actually, there's a third difference, and that is, of course, for them, you know, what they got to have a good education. Obviously, they got to have good grades and things like that. So, Bubble, stop! We're crying out loud, stop!
Both name is Sam. Every time I strike his big ass, he appears 3 minutes and later without...
This is getting ridiculous.
He would be a direct
This is ridiculous.
3 minutes later,
But,
he's back.
what can you do? What can you do? Well, another episode of this program has come and gone. It's time to wrap another one of these up. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. That's the news. I'm Outskis. Farewell, bye, farewell.
Hello out there from TV land, a beautiful place to be.